Incredible afternoon, everyone. Incredible afternoon. How are you guys doing? In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to navigate the download area or the software area of Silhouette America's website. I've gotten a few inboxes because my last video, I showed how, like, I have quite a few videos showing how to download and install the program, especially if you want to go back to version 4.3 or any of the legacy versions, because I talk about version 3 a lot. And it was brought to my attention that the website has changed quite a bit and it's not set up like it was in my other videos. So I wanted to be able to do a live video to show you guys how to navigate the new setup on the website to be able to download and install Silhouette Studio. If this is something that you are interested in, definitely stick around, give this video a thumbs up, and also hit the share button, as well as subscribe. If you're watching it live, make sure that you share, tag a friend if you're watching over on Facebook. All right, so I'm going to head over to just my screen real quick, just to kind of give you a quick look at Silhouette Studio and break down what it is that you can do within the program. All right, here is Silhouette Studio. It is a free program that you can download. You don't need a machine in order to use the free basic program. All you have to do is go over to Silhouette America and download it. Also set up a free account on the site. If you decide that you want to unlock all the additional features, there are 3 paid upgrades, which are one-time fee. You pay for it once, you have lifetime access to it. That's Designer, Designer Plus, and Business. I do have videos that break those down. I'll have an updated video with the newer features of each of the upgrades, but that will be a separate video. And this one's going to be real short, quick, simple, just breaking down how to install it. And I'm going to give you guys just a quick look at the overall interface of the program. If you are someone that is getting into sublimation, this is a pretty good program to start with. If you're maybe coming from like Cricut or a Cricut DS, maybe you were doing some things in Word. A lot of people will design in Canva and then bring it over here to print so that you can size it to the correct size and things like that. It's not just for sublimation. If you want to create digital content to be able to sell, such as SVGs, you can do that from Silhouette Studio also. Now, with your clients are opening up in Cricut Design Space, there are some things that you need to know when creating files. It's great for making basic files and then saving as an SVG, because there are certain things that will be kind of wonky when you open up in Cricut Design Space. So I design over here and then I save as an SVG, but save it again in Illustrator. But that's a whole other video. We'll talk about that at a different time. But you can create digital content, you can create stickers, you can do print and cuts. If you want to do some party favors, you want to just design your chip bags, you want to design your water bottle labels, stickers, and things that you will cut out manually with scissors. You can do a lot in this program. There is no limit to what you can. Well, I'm not gonna say there's no limit, because there are limitations to the program, but the types of projects that you can design within Silhouette Studio is limitless. And also it allows you to print very, very, very large. So if you have like the F570, you can design right in Silhouette Studio, set it all up and print it from here. Then that's the 24-inch sublimation printer. If you have even with the Roland, so if you're not cutting it and you want to just send it straight to print, you don't have to use VersaWorks or all of those, because you're not going to cut it. You can send it to the print side of like your Roland. If you're doing eco solvent prints, like any of those things, you can design it and send it to print from Silhouette Studio. This is the newer version of it. This is 4.3. 4.4 looks pretty much just like this. Now, if you're coming from an older version like 3.6, this is what the new interface, this is what the face of it looks like when you go into the program. All right. I'm going to head on over to the website, which, oh my gosh, I totally and completely forgot to introduce myself. If you are new here, my name is Shakia, the professor, and I do videos like this weekly to teach you guys how to use it. I also have classes and things like that, which may be beneficial to you when learning how to navigate and use Silhouette Studio. But I have a lot of free resources here on my YouTube channels, which I have 3 of those, and also my Facebook. I go live from my regular Facebook page, my business page, my group pages, and TikTok as well. All right. Whoa. Don't want it to pick up like that. All right. So here is silhouetteamerica.com/software. The direct link is in the description of this video. You must download the free version before you install or activate, should I say, the upgrades. The only thing that you install is the free basic program. If you've had Designer Edition, Business Edition before, and you switch to a new computer, when you download the program, it is always going to be the free version. Once you have the free version on your computer, then you will go in and activate any upgrades that you have. With the newer 4.4 version, you don't even have to put in your licensing key for it. Once you go on there and you log in, it will automatically put that business edition on, or whatever version you have, on your system, as long as, of course, you have it in your account. So here's what the new software page looks like on Silhouette America's site. If you're wanting to do just the current version, all you have to go to is download, hit the drop down, and you're going to have the options of 32, 64, and the Mac 64. I recommend, no matter which system you have for Windows, unless you have like a really, really super computer, I mean, you have an amazing graphics card, a hell of a lot of RAM and hard drive space, the 64-bit it just doesn't work for a lot of people. It shuts down a lot. Unfortunately, I love the program, but it shuts down a lot when most people are downloading the 64-bit one, even though your computer is 64. I find that you have less occurrences of it shutting down as long as you're not bogging it down with too much graphics. You have it's less likely that it will shut down when you're using the 32-bit for Windows. So I recommend downloading and installing the 32 one. Now, not all computers are compatible with the current version of 4.4. If you have decided to get a Cameo 4 Pro, you must have 4.4. There is no working around that. If you're using it just as a design software, or you have any of the other machines from the Cameo 3 all the way back to the Cameo 1, the Portrait 2, and the Portrait Original, you can utilize legacy versions of the program. If you're using the Portrait 3 or the Pro, actually the Portrait 3, you might be able to do it with 4.3. I'm not sure. But I know for sure the Pro, you have to use version 4.4. When you're looking on here, it doesn't show it, right? So you're going to have to hit learn more. It is in the weirdest spot. I only found it because I was clicking on everything. And that's how I found where it was, because it doesn't tell you what this is as far as learning more. Like nothing. It's just there. So we're just going to click on that. And that's going to take you to another screen. If you click on download, it's going to basically download the same thing. Don't click on that one. Don't click on the drop down. Don't click on download. Right here underneath it, it says download legacy versions. You're going to click there. There is a list of all the legacy versions. My recommendation is 4.3.370. It is my understanding that Silhouette America has sent out some correspondence that says that they know that there are some glitches in the 4.4. If you're not using the Pro, to not use that one and to use 4.3.370, which the professor has been saying for the longest. So you want to go here to where it says 4.3.370, and it's going to be the same thing. You're going to click on it, choose which one you want to download, and download that. If you're using Google Chrome, you're going to see the download right here at the bottom. You will click on that and then follow all of the prompts to install the software. Of course, I already have it installed, so it's not going to do much for me to go through all of this. If you are using 4.4 and you're having issues with it and you want to go back down to the legacy version of 4.3.370 or any of the other ones, you cannot just download it and install it. It is going to tell you that you have a version that's more current than the one that you're trying to install. You will then have to uninstall the 4.4 first before you can install the 4.3. I have a full video on that on the Silaholics Anonymous YouTube channel. I will make sure I put the link for it back in here, or drop it in the comments, because I did forget to put it in the description. But if you have 4.4 and you want to go down, you have to uninstall it first. So once you go ahead and download it, there is one on here to upgrade. You can choose to click on there to purchase the upgrade right from Silhouette America, or use the links in the description. Those are my affiliate links. So if you would like to support this channel, you can click on the links in the description. It's going to take you over to a secondary site where you can purchase an instant download of the Designer Plus, or Business. And that word download is to be used loosely because it's not going to really be a download. Make sure that you're checking all folders. If you're using Google, look under all mail, look under promotions, look under your spam, because you'll get a couple different emails. But you're looking for the one that has your code on it. It's a 16-digit code. So it's not really a download. You're not going to have to download anything else. You're just going to have to enter that code along with your login information in Silhouette Studio. Or you can go over to, give me a second, I want to make sure that it doesn't show my number. So I'm going to go to my account. I'm not even logged in, so let's log in. All right. So you're going to go to your account. All right. It'll show your account info. Then you're going to come to license keys. You will put that 16-digit code right here and apply it to your account. That way, once you go into Silhouette Studio and you choose to upgrade or activate your upgrade or log into your account, it's going to automatically drop that upgrade there. Even if you have tiered out. So let's say you, like me, I purchased Designer Edition first many years ago. And then like a few months later, once I realized, okay, well, maybe like a year later, okay, yep, I need Business Edition. I brought business. So I had to buy the Designer to Business upgrade. So for me, with using 4.3, whenever I have to, like, if I have to restart my computer, I go to a new computer, I have to do the free version first. I have to activate Designer Edition, and then I have to activate Designer to Business. With the new 4.4, you don't have to do that. Whatever is the highest version that you have a code for, once you log in, it will automatically put that version on your computer. But again, if you're using the old one, make sure that you put them in the order that they go. So if you got Designer, you put in Designer and then Designer to Business. If you got Designer Plus and then Business, go Designer Plus and then Business. If you went from Designer to Designer Plus, put in Designer and then the Designer to Designer Plus upgrade. You can go straight from the free version straight to Business. You can do that. There is an option for it. But if you already have Designer, do not purchase the straight to Business one. That's $99. Get the one that is Designer to Business. So you'll put that in there. Down here, I can't scroll to it, but it will tell you which version you have. So let's say you have Designer and Business. So it's going to list it there. It's going to tell you what the key is. It's going to tell you your license type, date applied, and how many installs you have remaining. When you don't have 4.4, you have to manually activate it. They tell you have a certain number of installs. It comes with 3. Unfortunately, sometimes Silhouette Studio just shuts down and your upgrade can just disappear. Or maybe your computer crashed and you can't get back in there to deactivate it. You can contact Silhouette America. They will reset that for you because it's not your fault. So don't worry if you get down to 0, your computer crashes. You don't have to rebuy it. Just contact Silhouette America and they explain to them that your system crashed, you lost it, the upgrade, you need to have them reset it, and then they will reset it for you. But all that information will be under this section. I just can't scroll to it because then y'all see my code. So we're going to go back over to Silhouette Studio. Here at the top, so here's my mouse in the middle, my arrow. We're going to go up here to the top to help. I have already upgraded mine, like I'm fully activated, but right here in this section is where you're going to see where to select upgrade. And you're going to either, if you're on 4.4, it'll be there, and you're just going to enter your login information. If you're using an older version of Silhouette Studio, once you click on that, it is going to have a section where you enter the 16-digit code as well as your login information from their website. That's why when you download it, you need to create an account on their site as well. The account is free. Okay. All right. So that is how you navigate the current Silhouette America site. So I'm just going to go back here again. Whether you go to silhouetteamerica.com and then click software, or silhouetteamerica.com / software, it's going to take you to this screen. Well, no, actually, no, it's not that one. We're going to come back. That's not the one that we get. We're going to go like this. Bam. You get this screen. Then you go to learn more, and download legacy version is where you'll find that list to find my recommended version of 4.3.370. All right. So hopefully this was helpful for you guys. Like I said, I will have a breakdown of the different upgrades and like what is included. Why would you want one over the other, the different tools that it unlocks, and why I recommend getting Business Edition. It is the highest version of Silhouette Studio, and I highly recommend getting it because it just unlocks all of the features. Don't forget to visit our website, shop.hsinc365.com. Here's where you will find the incredible Change the Game sublimation paper, sublimation ink, pigment ink in 140 milliliter bottles. That is a lot of bang for your buck. Also, I have no idea why it's not showing up right now. Because it's not active on the website. Might want to make that active, Shakia. All right. So I'm going to refresh this real quick. Alrighty, where are you? So I do have a class that it's supposed to replace this one. A Learn Silhouette Studio in 30 days. I call it a challenge, but I mean, it's not really a challenge, but I guess it is. For the entire month of March, from March 1st until March 30th, I am doing live via Zoom at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You will have access to the playback. I'm breaking the program down into small bite-sized sessions and videos so that you can learn to master the basics of Silhouette Studio in 30 days. We're going to have some projects for you to complete, such as doing things like text, tracing some items. So it's not full on like design, although towards the end we will do some designing so you can really utilize all of those tools together. But check out our website. If it's not coming up now, it should be up pretty soon. I have no idea why this is not coming up. Because it definitely is on the site. Let's see here. Let me go to my collections real quick. All right. I think now it's there. There we go. All right. So here it is here. It is $83.65. Again, it is a month. That is like a little over $2 per day for this. And you will learn, you'll pretty much master the basics. This is level 1 of it. There will be another one for like level 2 in May or June, one of those. But this is for you guys to learn Silhouette Studio. As you know, my bachelor's program is it's not open right now for open enrollment, but this is an alternative for you guys to learn Silhouette Studio from one of the best to use Silhouette Studio and teach Silhouette Studio and master it in 30 days. So visit our website. I will put the link for this in the description, or just go over to any of my pages and it will be updated with the link for this particular class. Again, it starts on March 1st. It will be via live Zoom sessions at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, they're all done in the morning, although there are on Saturdays, that makes it a little bit better, because on Saturdays, hopefully you'll be able to attend live classes, and all of the Saturdays are actually review days. So if you were not able to attend on, like, let's say on a live session at 11 a.m., you'll have Saturday to ask any questions after you have reviewed the week's task and playbacks. Okay. So yeah, that's that. All right, guys. Thank you guys so very much for joining me. Until next time, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity. Be incredible. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and share this out. Peace.